Good morning, students. Jai Swaminarayan. In the last lecture, we have completed up to sum number 6 of exercise 15.2, and we have discussed the list of formula which we are going to revise again today also. So, the list of formula for standard deviation, which is denoted by sigma or small s. Standard deviation, students, is the most important measure of dispersion. So the list of formula goes like this. Say the first part is, students, ungroup data, and the second part is, students, group data. The first part is ungroup data and second part is group data. Again, group data is divided into two parts: discrete frequency distribution and continuous frequency distribution. Students, today again I am going to revise all the basic formulas so that you can perfectly understand and, students, memorize these formulas. Now, direct method formula for ungroup data is this: sigma, positive square root of summation xi minus x bar whole square upon n. Students, I am not writing the criteria, but generally this formula is preferred when x bar is an integer. Second formula we wrote like this: sigma is equal to square root of summation xi square upon n minus sigma xi upon n the whole square, or even I can write this as x bar square. Even this can be, students, written as x bar the whole square. Generally, the second formula, students, is preferred when x bar is not an integer. Now here, the shortcut method formulas, we wrote it as SCM. Students, here the shortcut method formulas are obtained by replacing xi by y and x bar by y bar, where y is nothing but xi minus a and a is assumed mean. Shortcut method formulas are generally preferred for group data only. I repeat, students, shortcut method formulas are generally preferred for group data only. But if you want to develop the shortcut method formula for ungroup data, this is the technique. Now, here only three formulas to remember. Formulas are same. The first formula is summation, sigma is equal to square root of summation fi into xi minus x bar whole square upon n. Last lecture, in questions 5 and 4 or 5 and 6, I think we have used this. For discrete series, xi is the observation, and for continuous series xi is the concerned mid values of the classes. Second formula goes in this form: 1 by n positive square root of n into summation fi xi square minus summation fi xi the whole square. Here n is total frequency, and still the criteria remains same. First formula is preferred when x bar is an integer, and second formula is again preferred when x bar is not an integer. And then comes the shortcut method formula: SCN, sigma is equal to h upon n, which I am going to use today, n into summation fi yi square minus summation fi yi the whole square, where yi is nothing but xi minus a upon h. So, students, this is the entire list of formula for standard deviation which you have to memorize. And as far as group data is concerned, students, we always prefer shortcut method formula. So now, as far as continuous frequency distribution sums are there, I will be doing all the sums by shortcut method only, and logic remains same. To develop shortcut method formula from direct method formula, replace xi by yi and replace x bar by yi, where yi is equal to xi minus a upon h. If we divide by h, then we have to write h by i. Okay, so today students will complete exercise 15.2. Today, students, we will complete exercise 15.2. So let us start with sum number 7 of exercise 15.2. Now students, concentrate. The sum is, you can say, in question 7 and 8, find mean and variance. No method is specified, so we will go by shortcut method. Exercise 15.2. Answer 7. We note down classes and F5. The classes are 0 to 30, 30 to 60, 60 to 90. 90 to 120, 120 to 150, 150 to 180, 180 to 210. And then we total the respective values. Frequencies are 2, 3, 5, 10, 3, 5 and 2. So if I total the frequency, it is how much? Let us check. So students, if I total the frequency, let us check what is the total of frequency. 5 and 5, 10 plus 10, 20 and again 10. So total of frequency is 30. Let us find mid values xi. Now students, all of you know how to find mid values xi. 0 plus 30 by 2, so it is 15. Then 90 by 2, so 45. Then 75. Then 105. Then 135. 165. And then you can say 195. So these are the respective values where our assumed mean will be taken taken as 105. Students, our assumed mean will be taken as 105. Now, yi is equal to xi minus a divided by h. H is 30. Now, one very important point, students, I am discussing here the value of y opposite to assumed mean is 0. Above will be -1, -2, -3, here 1, 2 and 3, which we are writing in 10th standard. But this is only possible, students, when the classes are of equal class length. Next column is Fi, and last column is Fi yi square. Multiply Fi into yi. So 2 into -3, -6, -6, -5, 0, 3, 10 and 6. And Fi yi square is always obtained as Fi yi into yi. Students, Fi yi square is always obtained as Fi yi into yi. So -3 into -6 will be +18, here +12, +5, 0, 3 into 1, 3, 20 and 18. Now, this totals of Fi and Fi square are 2 and 76. This total is 2 and this total is 76. Now, I go for mean. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi upon n into h. A is 105 plus 2 upon 30 into h is 30. So 30 and 30 gets cancelled. So our mean turns out to be 107. Now students, we are told to find variance. First of all, I will write the formula of standard deviation. Sigma is equal to h by n into under root of n sigma Fi y square minus sigma Fi yi, the whole square. So h is 30, n is 30, under root of n is 30, Fi y square is 76, Fi y is 2. So this 30 and 30 gets cancelled. This is under root of. Now 3 into 6 is 80 and 21 and 22. Minus 4, so this is under root of 2 to 76. So variance will be sigma square, and that is 2 to 76. Students, we are told to find variance. So whatever standard deviation, students, we get, if we square, then students, we get variance. So variance of the given frequency distribution is, students, 2 to 76. This is the answer of variance. Okay, now let us do some number 8. Students, now the layout and the formulas will remain same. Number of columns will also remain same. Number of columns will never change for a respective sum. So this formulas and layout will remain same. So I am not erasing. Of course, this will change. Okay, students. Now we are doing sum number 8. Again, we have to find mean and variance. So the classes are 0 to 10. Answer A. Classes are 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and the last class given here is 40 to 50. Frequencies are 5, 8, 15, 16 and 6. If I total the frequencies, then 13 plus 15, 28 plus 16, 44 and 6, 50. Okay. So the total of frequencies is 50. Fair enough. Let us find all the bit values. 0 plus 10 by 2, so 5. 30, 10 plus 20, 30 by 2, so 15. 50 by 2, so 25. 70 by 2, so 35. 90 by 2, so 45. This is nothing but our assuming 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2, and writing beforehand. Y is equal to xi minus a upon h. H is 10. This is once again I'm reiterating. You can write like this if and only if your classes are of equal class length. Fi 5 into minus 2, so minus 10. 8 into minus 1, so minus 8. 15 into 0 is 0. 16 into 1 is 16, and 6 2s are 12. Fi square operating, which is Fi into y. Minus 2 minus 10 is 20. Minus 1 minus 8 is 8. 0 into 0 is 0. Then 1 into 16 is 16, 12 into 2 is 24. So here we can say this total is 28 minus 18, so 10, and this is 40 plus 20, 60 plus 8, 68. So this totals are 10 and 68 respectively. Now let us find out mean. Students, it is very simple and very easy. A is 25, Fi is 10, N is 50, and class length is 10. So here 1 0 and 0 cancel, 5 1s are, 5 2s are. So your mean comes out to be 27. Now standard deviation H is 10, N is 50, under root of 50 into 68 minus 10 the whole square. So this is 1 by 5 into 5 gives are 40. Here 30 and 4, 34 minus 100. So simplifying, this is, you can say, variance we have to find. So variance will be sigma square is equal to 1 by 25 into 3300. So simplifying, the answer is 132. So students, now once we have studied the algorithm of this type of sums, I don't think students you should face any difficulty, students, in this type of problems. Once you have understood the basic algorithm, students, I don't think that you should face any problem. Okay, I'm erasing this now. We are doing sum number 9 and 10 to complete the exercise. Again, the layout remains same, so I'm not changing any of the columns except the column of yi, which always changes depending upon assumed mean and students class length. The column of YI students always changes because every time assumed mean changes and correspondingly students the value of yi changes. Sum number 9. Using shortcut method, find the mean, standard deviation and variance. Okay, the classes starts from 70 to 75, 75 to 80, 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95, 95 to 100, 100 to 105, 105 to 110, and the last class is 110 to 115. Okay, corresponding frequencies are 3, 4, 7, 7, 15, 9, 6, 6 and 3. Now, let us total the frequency. Okay, 7 3s are 21. 21 and 15, 36 and 9, 45, 45 and 12, 45 and 12, 57 and 3, 60. Okay, students, we are operating the corresponding mid values. So the first mid value 70 plus 75 by 2 will turn out to be 72.5. Then at a gap of 5, 77.5, 82.5, 87.5, 92.5, 97.5, 102.5, 107.5, 112.5. These are our corresponding mean values. Let us take assumed mean as 92.5. Generally, a middlemost side we always take as assumed mean. Now, yi is equal to xi minus a divided by h class length is 5. Check the gap between two main values. This is 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this is written because class length students are equal. Again, this is written because students class lengths are equal. Now fi into y, 3 into minus 4, minus 12, again minus 12, minus 14, minus 7, 0, 9, 12, 18 and 12. fi y square minus 4 into minus 12 is 48, minus 3 into minus 12 is 36, minus 2 into minus 14 is 28. Minus 1 into minus 7 is 7, this is 0, this is 9, this is 36, 54 and 48. So, the respective totals are 6 and 254. Oh sorry students, this is 24, sorry, by mistake I wrote 36, it is 12, let us once again check, 48, 36, 28, 7, 0, 9, 24, 54 and 48, 6 and 2, 54. This total is 6, this total is 254. So this turns out to be 92.5 plus 6 upon 60 into 5. So 30 by 60, so this will be 93. Correct? Now, this 5. N is 60. Under root of n is 60. F5 square 254 minus 6 square. So simplifying, students, we get standard deviation as 10.27. Okay. And variance is square of standard deviation 10.27 square. What do we get as the answer? The answer is 105.52. Answer is 105.52. So this was bit lengthy. I don't say much lengthy, but students, this was bit lengthy in calculations. Now, students, we are left with only one sum to complete, and that is sum number 10, that is to it. So this completes our exercise 15.2. This columns and layout will remain the same except yi, students, which always is okay, students, last sum for our exercise, and the classes goes 33 to 36. Sum number 10, 33 to 36. Then 37 to 40. Then 41 to 44. 45 to 48. 49 to 52. Then totals frequencies are 15, 17, 21, 22 and 25. Okay. Here it is given to find standard deviation and mean. Okay, students. Total of frequency, this will be 5 and 12, 13, 13 and 7, 20, so 4 and 6, so frequency is totally 100. Mid values, 33 plus 36 will be, you can say 33 plus 36, 69, 69 by 2, so 34.5. 34.5, 38.5, then 42.5, then 46.5, and last value will be 50.5. Okay, students. So these are the mid values. Now let us take assuming as the middlemost value 42.5. This is our assumed mean. So this y is 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1 and 2. yi is equal to xi minus a divided by h. h is 4. This is the main part of the sum. Glass length as a master key, you take the gap between two mid values. Check, the gap between two mid values is 4. While the gap between limits is 3. This type of distribution is called inclusive. So one has to be very careful in writing class length of inclusive classes. Whenever there is a gap of 1 between upper limit of a class and lower limit of next class, it is called inclusive distribution. So class length is not 3, it is 4. F5yi minus 30, minus 17, 0, 22 and 50. So 50 minus 47 is 3. plus 22. So this total is 25 and then 199. Okay. 32s are 60, 17 ones are 17, 0, 22 and 100. This total is 129. So, students, mean turns out to be 42.5 plus 25 upon 100 into 4. So, this will be 43.5. The moment you write class length as 3, students, your entire sum will be wrong. Now, standard deviation, this is 4 upon 100 into 100 into 199 minus 25 square. So, this is 1 by 25 into 19900 minus 625. Simplifying, standard deviation comes out to be 5.55. This comes out to be 5.55 units, whatever the units are given. So, this completes, students, our sum number 10 as well as exercise 15.2. You are advised to do the sums twice. Once you do the sums with proper understanding, and once you do the sums without looking. From the next lecture, we are going to start the topic of coefficient of variation. So this completes, students, our exercise 15.2. Thank you. We conclude the lecture here, students.